The Old Testament in 10 minutes or less by Anton Butcher. The first book of the Bible is Genesis. It starts like this. In the beginning there was
God.
God created the world in 6 days.
Light, dark sky, water, sea, waves, plants, day, night, stars, sky, things, suns, birds, make a man whose name is Adam.
Okay.
Done.
Adam got lonely, so God decided to make him a
Friend.
Eve. One day Eve took a walk in the garden
La, 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 la.
where she encountered Satan disguised as a serpent. Have a bite. Even though it looks like an apple, it isn't.
Oh no, God doesn't want me to.
Oh. Forget about it. Have a bite. Okay. Eve gave the fruit to Adam, so God kicked them out of the garden.
Go.
Oh.
Everybody on the face of the earth was bad.
This is a stick. Give me all your money.
We haven't invented money yet.
Oh. Well, give me all your sheep.
Everybody was bad. Except Noah?
Ooh, I love you guys.
Well, God got angry and decided to start all over with people, so he had Noah build a huge boat, put lots of animals on it.
Oddbots, alligators, antelope.
Lots and lots of animals.
Water buffalo, zebras, phew. Then it rained and flood and everybody died. That wasn't on the ark. And then Noah got out and there was a rainbow.
No more floods. Then the people tried to build the Tower of Babel.
It will reach heaven.
And God got angry and made them all Babel. Then came Abram.
Aye.
God told Abram, you're going to be famous and you're going to have lots of kids. I'm going to rename you. Make it Abraham.
Aye, not much different. Abraham, okay.
Later, Savior wrote to his son and named him Isaac.
Okay.
God told him to have sex with Isaac,
What?
but provided a ram at the last minute. Isaac got married to Rebekah and they had 2 boys who were twins.
But they looked nothing alike.
I'm the oldest Esau.
I'm smart as Jacob.
Jacob stole Esau's
I'll
birthright
take that.
and took off to his uncle Laban's house where he met Rachel and Leah and got married to them.
Well, I just wanted to get married to her.
Tough. You get me too.
Jacob and his wife had 12 sons. He headed back to his homeland, but before he got there, he wrestled with God.
God renamed Jacob. He named him Israel.
But that doesn't sound anything close to Jacob. I don't know how about Jackson. I could start a singing group with all my sons. Israel got wealthy, but his sons didn't get along. A lot of them didn't like one named Joseph.
Ooh, we don't like you.
Why?
Because you're spoiled.
What?
So we sold him as a slave. Joseph went to Egypt where he had his ups
I'm in charge of the general's household.
and downs.
I'm in jail.
But he had a knack for interpreting dreams.
And doing all God helps me.
He was even crowned Prince Regent over all of Egypt for interpreting one of Pharaoh's dreams. But then famine struck the whole world. But Joseph had a plan for it.
I opened up a McJoseph's all over Egypt. Next in the book of
Exodus!
After a couple hundred years, the Egyptians decided to start a building project.
Alexis, triangle shapes.
Pyramids!
Yes, yes! Let's make lots of them.
Who needs some cheap labor?
So the Israelites
Aha!
went into the construction business.
Work.
I don't want to.
Well then, I'll be Jew.
Oh, well, never mind, I'll do it.
I suck so much.
Yes.
While the Israelites were building, Pharaoh's daughter found Moses in a river.
Oh, how cute.
And he grew up to be the Prince of Egypt.
You can rent that movie.
He left Egypt for 40 years.
I didn't mean to hit him that hard. I'm back.
Moses went and saw Pharaoh.
But he would not let the Israelites go.
No.
Oh, he said no.
When God got angry, he sent 10 plagues on Egypt.
Water, blood, flies, gnats, boil, hail, locust, darkness, 9. Give up yet.
No, never.
Oh, he said no.
He asked for it.
Then, the first Passover happened. God killed the firstborn of every family who didn't have the blood of the lamb sprinkled on the doorpost. It was too much for Pharaoh. Leave. But then Pharaoh tried to renege on his offer.
I'll make them come back.
And drowned trying to cross the Red Sea.
Where's the lifeguard? Moses led the children of Israel to Mount Sinai.
Wait here while I go talk to God.
And there God gave him the 10 commandments.
You can rent that movie too.
Next, the exciting book of
Leviticus.
To make a home clean. After mold has been removed.
Yes, we know. But Leviticus was the actual law of God. Next comes the book of Numbers, where God led the children of Israel to the edge of the promised land, but they did not want to go in.
There are giants in there.
So the Israelites wandered around the desert for 40 years.
Has anyone seen my AAA card?
Next comes the book of Deuteronomy, where Moses led the children of Israel back to the edge of the promised land. And then comes the book of Joshua, where the Israelites actually enter the promised land with Joshua as the leader. Duh. We'll beat them all with God's help.
March around that city and the wall will fall down. And don't make any treaties.
Sir.
Then comes a period of
Ups and downs for Israel.
as other countries will come in and
Wreak havoc. Then comes the point in Israel's history where they wanted a king, not a judge. So God gave Israel what they wanted. In 1 Samuel, the first king's name was Saul. Saul was an okay king, but he got stuck in a battle once.
I just couldn't beat the Philistines.
But then this kid named David came around and beat Goliath with only one stone. Saul got jealous of David.
Gideon used 300 guys to feed an army. I get that. But this kid, one stone? How fair is that? And they all love him. He's going to steal my crown. So, David ran away.
I went to check it out. After Saul dies, 2 Samuel starts with having David crowned king.
David was the best king Israel ever had. The next king of Israel, David's son Solomon, became the wealthiest guy on the planet.
I had an early stock in Genium, IBM, and Microsoft.
He was the king who built up Israel.
I'll build an impressive temple for you, God. And an even more impressive palace for me.
But he had a problem.
What?
He had 700 wives
Oh, my.
and 300 concubines.
Oh,
And
my.
to keep them all
What?
happy.
Oh, no.
I need to get my hair done. Solid, let's go shopping.
Rub my feet. Rub my feet. After Solomon died of exhaustion, the nation of Israel split into two kingdoms. The northern kingdom, which kept the name Israel,
Yes, Israel, that's us.
and the southern kingdom, which became Judah.
No, with the full real Israelites.
Next in the books of
Kings and Chronicles, we get the Chronicles of Kings. The books of Kings and Chronicles not only tell the story of the kings, but also of the queens, like Jezebel.
I'm gonna kill that guy. Just to get his vengeance.
And also some famous prophets, notably Elijah and Elisha.
I'm Elijah with a J and I never died and rode a chariot to heaven.
And I'm Elisha with an S, and I had to fight facing down Jezebel.
But it's mostly about kings until 721 BC when Assyria came through and conquered Israel.
And in 586 BC, Babylon conquered Jerusalem and carried off Judah.
After a while, Israel came back and started building things up again.
I found some scrolls. Let's follow God's law.
And Nehemiah came back to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem.
I got my contract and license from the Persian University. Next comes a part in the Bible, a part of the time in the Old Testament when it's not so chronological anymore. Instead, it jumps around.
So we get the story of Job.
Let's have a bet. We'll use that guy.
Okay. The book of Songs is just a lot of songs.
Jesus loves me, this I know.
The book of Ecclesiastes, which is kind of depressing, and Song of Songs, which is
No.
not. Then, books of the
Prophets! There are 16 books of the
and
prophets.
they do a lot of well.
Prophesying,
There's some famous ones like Isaiah
which is really long, like 66 chapters.
and Daniel
But Bible to the King, almost devoured by a lion.
and Jonah.
You remember him swallowed by a fish.
Then there's some not so famous ones. Jeremiah,
I also wrote Lamentations. Oh, it's so sad.
Ezekiel,
Doom, Israel, fall,
Rise,
death,
Rise.
destruction.
Okay. Hosea,
You will not believe who he has to marry.
Joel, Amos, and Obadiah.
And the rest of the prophets. Oftentimes, the Bible is viewed as irrelevant
A dusty old relic.
and not a part of God's plan for salvation.
But that is simply not true.
The Old Testament is relevant because it chronicles the day-to-day struggle of mankind.
Man sins.
God punishes.
Man repents.
God forgives.
Man sins.
Again. The ludicrous repetition of the cycle seems funny at first.
Until we realize that we do the same thing.
This seemingly unending pattern would be the death of us.
If it weren't for God's relentless love.
God made a way out.
He made a promise.
The most important promise of all. The promise of a Messiah. Thank you.